The Global Solidarity and Restoring Humanity event held by the Pontifical Academy of Social Sciences took place on February 22, 2016 in the Vatican. This event brought religious leaders and experts from all over the world to highlight their joint request to meet global humanitarian needs and concerns.
But we need everybody to recognize that this is moral responsibility, and it is also in our own self-interest. At this level of fragility in the world, no more somebody else's problem is just somebody else's problem. It has a global impact, and we don't have to look any further than Europe to recognize the magnitude of this impact.
The purpose of this event is found in exploring the bridges that can inspire the unity and growth of governments, communities, civil groups, and private companies to do more to reduce the injustices of human beings. Today, there are over 60 million people struggling and displaced by conflicts on a global scale. That amount of people mark the equivalent of Italy's entire population.
What the church, this church, and other faith leaders can provide is the catalyst that will drive that global public will that is necessary to ensure our ability as an entire global community to achieve the humanitarian outcomes.
There was incredible comfort and pride when the Pope chose Lampedusa as his first trip. That was a powerful message.
Natural disasters like hurricanes, earthquakes, and tsunamis alike are growing at an even faster rate. In 2013, there were close to 1,000 major natural disasters. With issues regarding humanitarian financing, the panel gives hopeful advice on how all of society can work together to better deliver assistance to grant the needs of all people in need.
Last year, the world has provided $25 billion for humanitarian action. This generosity has never been so insufficient. The gap today is $15 billion. And we believe that it is a solvable problem. We can mobilize resources from governments, from private sector, and using more innovation in financing humanitarian action to fill this gap.
Despite the great generosity aimed at the aid of humanitarian financing, these needs are still not close to being met. In fact, in Africa and the Middle East, food rations have been cut down. The first World Humanitarian Summit will be held in Istanbul in May 2016.